everybody, it's Chad from Stick's blog. I'm Stick. For some reason or another here lately, I've kind of got antsy and decided I wanted to make a Heineken pot. Of course, lo and behold, when I finally decided that I want to make a Heineken pot, I realized that the actual mini keg style cans, they're actually been discontinued and they're kind of hard to find. So past few days I've been kind of looking. Today we went to Memphis and I went to probably half a dozen liquor stores and probably another dozen or two different grocery stores, convenience stores, gas stations, trying to find some of the mini keg style cans. And I ended up finding one, which is of course right there. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try and make just a little setup, just something to have fun with. I don't know, not saying it's going to replace my current cook system or anything like that, but you know, it's just something to have fun with. You know, you got to have fun with all your backpacking gear and stuff. But anyway, just kind of show you a couple things that I've got here. What I've done is I picked up a Foster's can, because you can still find these things for $1.75, no problem, at gas station. I got 3 gas stations within 5 minutes walking distance from my house, so I can find those anytime. So I'm gonna experiment just kind of cutting up and doing stuff with this one to begin with. I also have just a little can of 3-ounce can of Fancy Feast cat food. Initially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off, I'm just gonna pop the top, take the cat food out, feed it to the cat outside that hangs around our house. And first off, I'm gonna start off just kind of having an open flame stove. I'm not gonna put any holes or anything in it. I'm gonna try to see how it does with just an open flame, kind of set it up there. Of course, I've got some hardware cloth in the back that I'll experiment making different size windscreens and stuff with. Of course, I've got the Heineken. This is the 24-ounce, the mini keg, and I'm still going to try and find a few more of these, but until then I've just got one. That's why I'm going to experiment on these Foster cans and stuff, because I can get all of them that I want. This is a side cutting can opener. I got it at Target. It was about 15 bucks. But what it'll do is it'll let me cut around the bottom of this rim here. It'll let me cut there instead of on the top of the rim. And by cutting on the bottom of the rim, what that's going to allow me to do, that's going to allow me to save the top of it and use the top of this as a lid. That way I'll have a lid for my cook pot. And I'll just use the tab. I'll tie a little string to the tab up here. I'm not going to pop the top. I'm just going to tie a little string to the tab and use it to kind of, pull the lid off or put it back on or whatever. Of course, like I said, I'm going to try to just kind of make an open flame stove to begin with, just see how it does. I'm going to make a few different windscreens to see, a few different pot stands to see how it works. And if I don't think it's working too well, I'll just take my little paper hole cutters here. I'm not sure what size, maybe 1/4 of an inch. I'm not sure. It's anyway, if I don't like that, I'll just cut some more holes in it and I'll just make me a little super cat and I'll go from there, see how that goes. This is just one of those little arm bracelets that you get, but what I'll do is after I cut it, I'll put it around the top and it'll be like a beer band, and it'll actually, I'll be able to use it when I'm drinking from it. It won't burn my lips if I ever decide to drink from the pot when I'm using it. Now, I will say one thing that I don't have anything to wrap around the center of the pot yet. I need to get some, I would like to get some of the fiberglass wick, or yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, fiberglass wick, and wrap it, but that's something that I haven't come across in a local store, and I may have to order some online, I don't know. Another option is to take another one of these bands and put it around the center, and I can grab it, of course, by the bands, and it won't be as hot to pick up. But also too, just kind of wanted to show this. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to be used for anything, but when I bought this can opener, for some reason it came with this little lid. I guess it was showing how the can opener actually cuts the tops off. But I was wondering if I could use this lid as maybe as a primer pan. So I'm gonna see how that works too. Just whatever. Not that I don't think I would need a primer pan with a super cat, but it may come in handy for something. I'm not gonna throw it away. But anyway, and then of course I've got my glass here. Here in a minute, when I cut the top off of this one, I'll just pour that into there and give me something to drink while I'm making this one. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you what I got going on, and as I kind of go along, get things done, I'll make another little video and kind of show you my progress. But anyway, until then, I appreciate you watching, and I'll try and get back with you in a little bit. Thanks. Okay, I just wanted to give you a little update. As you can see here, I've attempted to remove the lid off of this first can. What I found out basically is that with this can opener, it's really designed for a different type of can than these, obviously. Basically just a can of food is what it's designed for. It's designed for something that, first off, is straight up and down, because whenever this little black wheel right here, when that black wheel rests up against the can, it's supposed to be up against something. And then since this is actually at an angle, that little black wheel doesn't want to really sit down. I can kind of show you. It doesn't really want to fit like it's supposed to right there, so it has a hard time gripping it. Another thing is, if you'll notice this little right here, this little knob on the end of the can opener, what's happening is this wanting to hit the tab on the can. So what that's doing is it's not allowing that thing to stay centered, and this thing is it's getting jerked all around, and this is the result. You can see right here it kind of went through the actual can itself, and then if you notice around the can where it was turning, it's just kind of dented the can all up. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, but you can see where it did actually cut the can. It did a good job. I mean, it cut it, and I can see how the lid would work, and it would be a really nice looking lid if I could just get it to work. So I went to the store, I picked up another one, and I'm going to give it one more shot. I think I may go ahead and just pull this tab off. I really don't want to, because that would make a lightweight, like I said, pull tab to open it up and stuff. But I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I hate to mess up another one. They're only $2 a piece, but still, $2 a piece adds up. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to give you a little update, show you what's going on. Talk to you later.